Funny, I don't know if it's funny, a little segue. We always joke about Steven Crowder being gay. And obviously, it's not nice to speculate about people's sexuality, which, I agree with.
It's just because of how he's like, uh, vocally like against it, right?
Dude, he's like a really deeply religious Christian, and he's on all this like grooming, trans people, gay
trans grooming.
people, don't say gay. He's on all this super homophobic,
Yeah.
super transphobic shit. And it's been a running gag, but actually, I saw this clip for the first time. I even sent it to Hassan. I was like, "Have you seen this shit?" And he had not seen it, and he was
Sometimes
freaking
you have
out
to make
too. Now,
Oh my god.
again, I'm showing this not to goof on the man, because I think he needs to come out and be like, imagine if Crowder came out, how joyous his life would be.
That would be really something for society.
And he could be a gay icon.
He could do so much good.
He could be a gay icon. He also has like bear status. He's pretty big. He has a weak heart, so he'd probably need to be gentle with him. But he's a tender lover, and people like that too.
Dave Rubin's a married gay guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not talking about him, Jordan. I'm talking about Crowder. I know it upsets you. But here is Crowder from a couple years ago having a surprisingly candid moment with his audience.
Sometimes you have to make hard decisions, and sometimes you think you have to make hard decisions, and it's just wrong. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid, frankly, I used to have a bad temper. I'm afraid of it coming back. I'm afraid of Mr. Hyde rearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short phase. No, I'm afraid.
That is literally not a joke.
Getting angry.
Wait, can you
I know it's
rewind it?
so surprising.
What does he say?
He's
Mr. or what?
So Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde.
Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Hyde. It's like the story of this doctor who invents a potion, and then it turns him into a woman.
Okay.
And then a man. So it's
he's
like
referring to
split
himself,
personality.
though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's referring.
Sometimes
to
you have to make hard decisions, and sometimes.
Huh?
Is that the story? I need double check.
Isn't he
turns to a
like a
monster.
murderer?
He turns to a monster.
Oh, I was thinking. Yeah, that one.
I have no idea.
I was thinking,
I don't
bro.
think he's trans.
No,
I think
oh my god, bro. There was like some '90s comedy.
You're thinking of a J Station video. You're thinking of the gay potion.
Dude, I swear to God, I literally think there was like a '90s comedy. Yeah, this one, bro. Why did this consume my mind?
Mrs. Hyde.
Look at this shit. Yeah, this was it, man.
Wait.
This is the movie. I swear to God. Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde.
Sonic.exe, guys.
This is from 1995.
And you're the only person that saw this movie.
I know. What the fuck? It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember anything about it. So there it is. A great, great film. I guess it hit me with. Oh yeah. So check this out. This was the fans' response to it, because his live chat.
I gotta watch it again though.
Yeah. Here.
You think you have to make hard decisions, and it's just wrong. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid, frankly, I used to have a bad temper. I'm afraid of it coming back. I'm afraid of Mr. Hyde rearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short phase. No, I'm afraid.
Wow.
So like, not a joke. In fact, so much so that this is the live chat, and this is sad. This is very sad, and this explains why, he is not embracing his the part of him that loves to kiss and touch and fondle and be loved and love a man.
Is it really real? That is really sad.
Well, read the chat. He says he looks at this person. Shame on Crowder for being bisexual. He said he's bisexual. Crowder's disgusting. God. Did you just say you're bisexual, FaZe? Is that a joke? Did Crowder just admit to having a bisexual phase? Did you just say you fear your bisexual self coming back like you had sex with a guy?
Wow.
Did you honestly, did you honestly expect an answer beyond fingers and ears, la la la, male bisexuality is not real sentiment? Shame on you, Crowder. The Bible says it is an abomination, Lord. what you did. Shame on you for being bisexual.
Damn.
So this is why, and this is actually really sad.
It is. I actually feel bad.
And he is religious, and I guess he has a religious upbringing. So this man cannot be who he wants to be. He cannot.
That's crazy that he said that openly. Like,
And that his fans suck so much.
I know.
That's it. Yeah.
Like, if the reaction was different and
Yeah.
more encouraging, maybe he would talk about it more.
Yeah, I wonder because it's still up on his channel. It's not like he
He didn't cut
took
it.
it away, but he's never talked about it again.
Yeah, it's sad, and it's also interesting.
It's really interesting.
because he's
So hateful.
so hateful.
Yeah.
But this is what happens when you make content like this. It's you garner these hateful little trolls, goblins that just fucking
Yeah.
they judge you. You know what I mean? What happened to Judge Not? These people, the most judgeful motherfuckers in the world, bro. We should have a Pride Minute for Crowder.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
something very interesting that may I'm looking into it now, but he voiced Brain on Arthur, and Brain had a part where he sung Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Coincidence?
He did a voice
What?
in Arthur?
He did a voice on Arthur, yeah.
Yeah, I
What?
know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That character sung Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in one of the episodes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What does it mean?
The plot
I mean,
thickens.
we're just talking about Crowder and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I don't know. Maybe he suggested that.
He inserted a little bit of
Yeah.
his own flavor into the character.
Maybe he saw the 1995 flick, Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde.
That could be it.
All right, we need to have a Pride Minute for Crowder before we
All
get.
right.
Actually, you know what? Let me do the ad because this shit goes on forever. I did the sermon. Listen, I got to thank GamerSup.
Woo.
We love GamerSup.